Good evening. My name is Addison Decker, and today I'm going to be giving my speech on anxiety and public speaking. My audience today is my mother and my father and my brother, who is on the phone. I would say that my biggest fear with public speaking is stumbling over my words and making a fool out of myself. And the second fear of mine would be not people thinking I'm not very well spoken, because I stumble over my words and thinking I probably have low intelligence and I'm not as smart as I claim or seem to be. And I feel like that's definitely key when it comes to public speaking, is gaining your confidence from your audience and your audience engagement. But I would say that those are pretty rational fears. In the TED Talk, Speaking Up Without Freaking Out, I took away a few key techniques and solutions that I would like to share. Firstly, you need to frame your anxiety and acknowledge it, and allow it to not overcome you. Secondly, acknowledge your physiological symptoms like anxiety. Obviously, that would be like your heart pounding, or your head spinning, or you're shaky, you're blushing, sweating. To conquer this, you can take slow, deep breaths and move around to reduce symptoms. And my biggest useful tip when it comes to public speaking is fidgeting with something in your hand. I like to fidget with my hands when I'm speaking. Even in regular conversations, I find myself doing that. That calms your nervous system and allows you to take your mind off of the crowd that you're presenting it to. Also, talking about something that you're passionate about is very helpful, because if you know a lot about your audience and what you're saying, it just comes a little more natural, and you might feel a little more natural speaking on that. And I find practicing and talking out loud helps finding like fluidness in your speech. This speech, what I took from overall is that the speech was motivational, and it gave real life anxieties and applied them to everyday situations, which I thought was good. I hope I was able to emphasize to raise your voice and that your voice matters. And you can take these helpful strategies to your next speech. Thank you for listening.